Lisa Sanaye Dring, and I'm the writer of Kairos. I have been working with East West for a long time. This was actually my first equity gig as an actor understudying out of college, and I've been in the writers group and I've taught there for some time, so it's a real honor to be coming to the stage. Thank you for having me. Kairos is a play about two people who are falling in love at the advent of immortality. So they have to decide what to do, whether to spend the rest of their potentially very long lives with one another. This piece was inspired by a lot of different things. I remember I was listening to an interview about this new technology being developed called anti-senescence, and it is right now being tested on animals where they are getting a shot that sloughs off their old cells so that new ones can grow more rapidly. And eventually, I think the idea is that it's going to make it to us. And it is not an immortal procedure, but it is certainly an anti-aging procedure that's coming. So I sort of thought about that and expanded it, like what could happen. I was also thinking about new relationships in the pandemic, like what happened when people were dating and then all of a sudden these really scary, really important decisions had to be made about who your people are. And I'm also thinking about age and about, how we encounter maturity. I'm super lucky. The National New Play Network is giving some sponsorship to these 3 world premieres, and it's a rolling together. So I'm actually in Cincinnati right now. We just opened Kairos here. Then I'm coming to East West Players, and then I'm going to Theater Nova next year in Ann Arbor. I want at the end of these runs to have a map for a piece for anyone to be able to pick up and do it. Often with new plays, I've always been in the room, and so I can help. But now, as I am developing the language further, how can I make this a tool for people to refract their own interpretation off of? I really want to have this piece be a felt experience. I feel like I'm trying to write from the heart in this piece. And so I'm hoping that it reaches people's hearts in that way. And I also want people to feel free to get what they can from it based on their own experience. I would love to be surprised by what people get, hoping that they get, pleasure and entertainment and an enrichment of their own lives. Right now I'm in a fellowship in New York for the year, but East West in many ways is my home. I've seen so many shows there. I've seen so many of my friends on stage there and being produced there and working there, and it's really tied to my community. My grandparents are from LA, and so this feeling that it's like, I'm so grateful that this piece I wrote gets to serve my community. It's very, I can't tell you how grateful I am to be in this space. Thanks so much. I hope y'all are having a great time. I wish I could be there with you. And see you later.